everyone. This is your girl Shayelle. I'm just sitting here processing a couple of orders that was placed, and I'm making the free gifts that go along with the. These are a few of the things. That I just usually with these, I give them this with like a ring, or if I have like a bracelet that'll match this. Um, I went to New York last week to go visit my dad and had a great time. My dad was in the hospital from January 1st. Um, Yeah, he was in the hospital from January 1st, 2013, and he was in there for about 2 months. Let me tell you what happened. My dad has had two strokes, and when he was admitted this time, the second time, the hospital, the IV, gave him an infection in his arm, so he had to go back in for surgery, and then he had to go through therapy for 3 weeks. So I kind of wanted to run up there. I didn't. I know I should have dropped everything before, and I felt bad. So the first opportunity I got, I just went right there. Let me tell you, I'm from New York, but everything just seems so different up there now. It's like I'm upset because I'm not in the New York state of mind. Well, I love New York and I love where I'm from. I love my family there. It just seemed like I have gotten so used to Maryland that I kind of feel bad. And then my kids are like, Mom, you took us out too early. We could have raised there. We went through Manhattan. They got so excited. So they had a very good time. But yes, thank you for everyone who placed your orders and waited patiently for me to come back. Most of them were sent out already, but I'm also processing some now and a couple of the free gifts that go along with it. Um, that's what I wanted to show you. A couple of the free gifts that you all was. I had ordered a couple of more of the free gifts. I order my free gifts separately from where I get my jewelry from. A lot of my jewelry I make, you all know that, but a lot of them I ordered more of these as free gifts. You've probably seen me wear some of these. This is like my favorite right now. I don't know if I want to give that one away. It's so cute. It's like a multi-crystal butterfly. It's a multi-crystal butterfly. But these are the free gifts that I give away. A lot of people are like, you stupid. They are for purchase on the website, but a lot of times I will get so many of them, I start to give some away. This is one of my favorites, the octopus ring. Like I said, you've seen me wear these if you've been looking at my videos. Yeah, I'm still working towards the 100 subway. I'm hungry. The 100 subby giveaway. Don't judge me, y'all, please. Can't believe I said subway. This is another piece that I actually make. I had to make more because they went kind of quick. I think I had them in prize mail either for, I think it was Dianca King, and she has one. I'm not sure, but this is another piece that I actually make. And even in New York, it was a big hit. Everyone was like, "Where did you get that from?" I make that. I'm trying to put Jacob out of business, y'all. I told somebody else that joke, and they were like, "Who's Jacob?" You've never heard of Jacob the jeweler? Okay, well, maybe you haven't either. But this is another little piece that goes in for free when you make an order. It all depends on the size of the order, and I know a lot of people say, "Well, that's not fair," but yeah, it depends on the size of the order. If I see a person ordering 5 and 6 things, they're gonna get more than one free gift. It's an appreciation thing. I don't think a lot of times you get these free gifts and they're cheesy. Not with your girl. No, don't play that. But let me put these back in. My angel wing. Y'all seen the peacock. Everyone, I don't give this away for free. This is not one of the free gifts. This is one of the rings that are for sale. The eagle. Fly like an eagle into the future. This is one. Armor ring, which seems to have been a big hit. I was invited actually back to New York for a jewelry show. Yeah, your girl doing big things, huh? Yeah. Someone is having a show in Manhattan, a showcase, and asked me was I interested. And I am and I'm not. I am because of the exposure. And I'm not a person that pays for a lot of advertisement because I feel like I even tell females this about themselves. Take Rolls Royce for instance. They don't do advertisement. They're so good they don't need advertisement. And there was a saying, like a Facebook quote or something that was telling females, stay off the clearance rack. Put yourself in the front window, the expensive window. And not saying my jewelry is expensive. I know it's not because I've seen my Tiger Link bracelet that I sell with the tiger, the bracelet that links together. I saw it somewhere for $120 and felt stupid because it's on my site for $30. So, yes, I'm in the process now of I'm working on another project for churches. I'm building 2 websites for 2 churches, so I've been really busy. I did not build my website; someone else. She see this video and be like, "Oh, you trying to make people think you?" No. Mm-mm. Exclusive Elegance did my website. In subsidiary with Assorted Elements. I have access to my website, of course, but she did an excellent job. I love my website. And that was about it. I just wanted to come here and say hi. I haven't talked to you all in such a long time. And, lots been going on. I went to New York, and of course, some drama started with my family. I'm not even allowed to go out of town without these people starting some drama, and I'm used to it. I actually got to laugh at it from now on, but it was nothing serious. I had a friend talk to me about it, and she kind of made me feel good about the whole situation. So I feel I'm fine. It's just that everything I do and everywhere I go, it seems like it's always something. And I'm like this. I don't have to say anything, but something about my presence, it sort of sparks people. Which kind of makes me excited. I get to spark people. But yeah, one day I will tell y'all my testimony. I'm just not ready to say it right now, and I have a reason for that, and I will tell you why. When I tell you my testimony, it's a lot. I know everybody got a story, but y'all may look at the camera and go, it's a lot. But I'm doing big things now. I don't, like I always say, I don't look like what I've been through. I honestly don't. You would never even believe it. I don't look like what I've been through. God is good. And today, let me tell y'all, this is the Zen wig that I wear with the part in the middle. I just sort of shifted it to the side, and I like it. It's the one with the red in the back. So with these wigs, of course you can. My hair is growing underneath. Let me tell y'all what I did. It was like not quite to my shoulder, but you know how when you're growing out your hair, you have the ends that are still relaxed. And because my roots were so thick, my ends were popping like crazy, popping. So I decided to cut the rest of the little bit of relaxer that was like Trust me, it was all natural except for like a little bit at the tip. So my hair is like I mean I know I've said all natural before because it was only a little bit at the ends, but I am really all natural and I'm all even now. I was not even before. And it feels good because let me tell you what happened, what made me stop doing the relaxers in the first place. The last 3 relaxers I put in my hair, I had a terrible headache. Like as if it felt as if I had a sewn in weave. Like my hair was gripping and I had a terrible headache and I was like, what's the first time I was just like, what's going on? You know, I just got the relaxer yesterday. And then I started noticing as I did my touch up, it was just getting worse. And when I left the relaxer alone, I don't know if it was the relaxer I was using, and I had to use Dark and Lovely Color Treated because of the. And let me tell you out there, that is the only. As a beautician, I'm telling you, don't let nobody tell y'all to use another relaxer if you done bleached or colored your hair. My hair, I have colored it, bleached it, did whatever to it, and in the 4-week time frame, left it alone and put a Dark and Lovely Color Treated in. It never broke. It never did anything to it. That is the only relaxer I recommend to put in your hair if you have color in your hair. Say you heard it from me. I don't know what it is, what they're doing, but everybody need to take heed of it because that is the only relaxer that never has broke my hair or a client's hair. Excuse me, everybody. Actually, I'll call her right back. That's rude. Looking on my Instagram. Yeah. I wonder if Platinum Goddess is the same platinum that I'm subscribed to. They look alike, I think. If so, shout out to Platinum. Give me a shout out on Instagram. And yeah, that's about it. I have been looking at her I think it was her cooking videos. I gotta stay away from that channel because I'm supposed to be dieting. I'm going food shopping today between her and Hope. When I come on YouTube, I enjoy like the. I used to have a YouTube channel before, and I deleted it. It was too much negativity going on, and I decided to start all over. But excuse me. I think it's Platinum that has the cooking. Yeah, well, yeah, and one hairy situation. Stop. I'm dieting. Stop immediately. And I'm not one to put my diet journey on YouTube. Let me tell y'all, it's some rude people out there. If in 1 week you don't lose weight and they go in, I saw this girl on her diet journey here on YouTube, and I think she was on it for about maybe. I think she had been on it for 3 weeks, maybe. I'm not sure, but because she didn't lose the weight substantial to what they thought was correct, they went in on this girl. I was like, give the girl a break. My gosh. Don't get me wrong, dieting, but they say when you get a taste for something, just get it. Because you're going to, and when you do get it, you're going to get too much of it. So, I mean, I take mine slow. I'm not going through no journey, no nothing on you. What y'all got is what y'all get of me. And this is the sad part what's making me upset about mine. I only see it I only see it in my face, nowhere else. I mean, I'm a big girl. I was born damn near 12 pounds, y'all. So I've been carrying it on my life. But when it gets to the point where I mean, even the doctor said I'm healthy, but I don't feel healthy. I don't feel healthy. I've been big. I've just never been, you know. When I feel like I'm losing, I will let y'all know how much I've lost or whatever. But to share the journey and what I do, No, I can't do that because it'll take one person, and y'all going to see Shayelle is going to go back to Sharon. Y'all not going to like her. I don't like bullies. I don't like video bullies. You know, sitting behind a video picking on people. You know, people struggle with a lot of things, and there's another girl on here. I watched her struggle for a while with hers, and then she got the gastric bypass or the sleeve or whatever, and looks gorgeous. Looks beautiful. I mean, is it for me? I think I would have did better with it if I wouldn't have saw it done on YouTube. I watched the video, which is why I would like to do this journey on my own. The doctor keeps telling me, no, just get the surgery. I don't want to do the surgery. I think I would have did better if I had not seen the surgery, but I'm going to try and do it on my own. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going food shopping today, and I keep saying I don't want to do my journey on YouTube, but I do want to ask for advice on any products that would help me not feel hungry. And I don't mean medicine. Someone had recommended to me the raspberry ketones, and I'll see. I will see. I want to ask for recommendations and everything, but I don't want people to get stupid with me, basically. In regards to judging, like I said, I've learned from other people's mistakes as far as judging and, girl, you ain't on no diet, you don't look like you, then don't look at me then. That's the way I see it. Don't look at me. But um, I had a girl in New York that I went to school with was like, Sharon, you know, you're beautiful, you just gotta lose some of that weight. And I said, I know. You got to tell me how cute I am. Shoot. But yeah, I mean, like the doctors told me, he's like, you're healthy, you just need to lose a pound. And I said, well, you say I'm healthy. I don't feel healthy, so that's why I'm struggling right now to do this. And that's about it. I mean, as far as the makeup, this is the Color Stay Tattoo by Maybelline. Is Brooklyn in the house? Not mine no more, apparently. Oh, I've shown y'all this before. I am going to try and do my eyelashes individually with these, the Ardell's individual lashes. I brought several of these, but they don't seem to stay. And I use bonding glue. I know. I use bonding glue on these, and they don't seem to stay. So I'm going to test and see if these stay longer, the individuals, or just probably go to the nail salon and get it done when I do decide to get my nails done. Every time I make a nail appointment, someone calls me for braids or sewn in weave. I said, don't nobody get no cutting curls anymore with a bonded track in the front or what? I'm sorry if my customers see this. But yeah, so check out the online store if you haven't already. www.b-holdingbeauty, B-holding beauty, BEAUTY.com, beholdingbeauty.com. I was very happy at the orders that I had received. For some reason, I mean, you always wonder, how did that person find out about you? I received orders from Atlanta, DC, and Baltimore. I was like, all right, the girl's showing up and showing out up in the cities. So thank you for the orders that you did place. If you are sub to me here and you place an order, thank you so much. I thank you for supporting my business. I'm trying to grow it. I would like to open up a storefront, but I don't want to get in over my head, and that's just me being honest. I don't want to get in over my head right now. It would distract me on my journey, but like I said, I'm not trying to get in over my head. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up some of these. I had to make. Someone saw me with these on and requested that I made a pair for them as the free gift, and I was just like, well, why don't you just go on the site and buy them? But I thought about it and was like, oh gosh, I hope she didn't. Gosh, I'm not talking about you if you are a customer of mine, if you are a subby of mine here, but yeah, I mean, your free gift is on the way. I had to make because I love these, and I had to make another pair. Whenever I wear silver, I try to rock these. But with that being said, if you have any questions or if you have any of those suggestions that I was talking about a little earlier, let me know. You can leave a comment below. I'm not ashamed. You don't have to inbox me. I'm, you know what? A lot of people look at me and would think, she's a big girl. She has low self esteem. It's not me. It's not me. It's not. Trust me. I was told I have too much self esteem. Yeah, I've been told that in the past. But you know what it is? I don't. I'm not crazy with mine. I'm really not. I took my ring off. Don't do that in your video, girl. You keep the ring on. What's wrong with you? Show it. Take some pictures. Yeah, I love things that sparkle. A lot of my jewelry is so sparkly. The colorful big jewelry, it's cute, but like I said, I cater to the grown and sexy, and a lot of them don't like that. I was selling it at one point, and it sat for a while. I ended up giving most of it away. I've wasted money buying the big, colorful jewelry. It's cute when you are 20 something. When you get 35, and some people even say younger than 35. But I mean, every once in a while, I rock something big if I'm wearing all pink or whatever. Let me show you another free gift. Uh, this bracelet, this bracelet, and these are the earrings. So I'm really, doing a lot over here. I don't have any, I don't have no clients today. I have no customers today. So I get to go food shopping and work on a little bit of beholding beauty. Like I said, check out the website. Check out the blog. Yo, I wrote a blog entry, my latest blog entry. Um, I will put the information below. I try hard, but I'm not a writer, and I'm trying to stay with it. But a lot of times you won't see nothing on my blog for about a month or two, sometimes 3. And like I said, if you all want to write something on the blog, let me know. If there's something you want to write it, and I will put your name, stamp your name on it. This is from whatever. And that's about it. I just wanted to say hi. Hi, everybody. Everybody say I got a little devilish grin. Even one of my nieces on here, she's about 14 years old. She said, "Why do you end every video with that little devilish grin?" I can't help it. I will talk to you all later. Smooches. Big lips, right? Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.